have a Halloween slash Gothic spooky haul for you from Aliexpress and Amazon. And I call it Halloween and Gothic because some of it could be used for either and some of it's kind of Halloween themed, but if it's me, I wear it all year, so it's just kind of like one of those, what do you call this haul? If you guys are new, do subscribe, check out our spooky playlists. I'm Morticia, Gomez is behind the camera, and Slappy's in the bedroom doing who knows what in my computer chair. So, yeah. Alright, the first thing I'm so excited about, it's all good so I don't even know where to start, but I have to start with this dress because I see others on other sites that I love to look at, like Killstar or whatever, that are just expensive and you can get like one dress and you're done or whatever, you know, and I get really squirrely about trying on stuff. If I can't try it on before I buy it, it's like, I'm gonna pay 75 bucks for this just because it has cats and bats on it and it's not gonna fit. Oh my god. So anyway, point is, I got this from Aliexpress. It's just as nice, this beautiful dress, as what I see on the other sites. It was $12 and I fit it, so yay. The skirt is like silky. I have another dress from Aliexpress that's Halloween that I will link below. Ooh, that keeps rhyming. In a haul that I will link below. It's more of a skater style. This one is just kind of a loose flowy skirt. It's not billowy enough to be a skater, and it stops. It's got like a hemline right here, right below your chest. So it doesn't really have a waistline. And I saw a haul from Haunted Bat recently where she had a dress similar and she had the same like issue where it's not really fitting my figure well or showing a waistline. And I told her just put a wide belt on and that helps. And then I got this dress today and I wasn't aware that it would do this. Like a lot of it you just can't tell in the picture, so I thought it would have a waist and it didn't. And I said, well, you know, it's the same thing I said, I'll take my own advice because I do it with dresses that I think need to get more of a waistline. They look more frockish. You just use a wide belt. I have one that's like a Victorian kind of cool corset lace-up stretchy belt that I really like for that, and I got it in a trade from Jess, and her channel is really cool. She does a lot of Halloween stuff too. I will link it below. But we did a cool trade and it looks good, but I had to use Gomez's bat belt, which is my second go-to for this dress because it's not as wide or tight, but it's bats, and this dress has bats, which is why I bought it. But it also has cats and haunted houses. I like a haunted house, and like, so cats, bats, and haunted house you cannot help but love. This skirt is like a kind of flowy, lightweight, silky material. So I think you could wear this in spring or fall or winter. It's kind of hot for the summer because even though the sleeves are lace, they're still long sleeves, and if you're hot, you're just going to be hot. But I love the lace sleeves, and I wanted to get that because the other Halloween dress I got from Aliexpress is sleeveless, so it's like more summer and it's stretchy, and this is a different design. I don't like to have a lot of dresses that look similar like in make. It just bores me. So this one's very different from the other one, which will show you the variety they have for like 12 bucks. It's amazing quality. Again, this one's lightweight silk. The top is lace and it has a little stretch to it, just enough to get you into it. If you are like a small, you want to order an Aliexpress a large, trust me, because Chinese small will still not fit you unless you happen to be Chinese, and then it will. And like, I'm a medium, so I have to get like an XXXL, and then it fits me. So that's the way it works. The sleeves are snug but comfortable. They're long. I like the way they fit because I feel like it makes your arms look like shapely and graceful, and I like it. Again, lace sleeves all the way down to my wrist, which I like because I have long arms because I'm tall, so yay. It's kind of mesh, but I just wore like a black satin bra under it and it's fine. The mesh starts like right above your chest and goes up. And in the back it has a keyhole neck, and I'll show you the back. And it's very comfortable, and it's one of the ones I'm going to wear, I think, on our TV show when we film again in the studio to show people what you can wear for Halloween if you don't want to wear like an actual costume but you want to dress up. These are adorable for that, or like again for me all year. But $12, you get lace, you get silky material, you get bats, cats, witches, haunted houses. It's just amazing. So I wanted bats, and I like the fact that the bats show everywhere other than just the skirt. I was looking at a lot of cool dresses on different sites, and I was seeing like where they would just show on the skirt. And I'm like, no, I want bats to show everywhere, and this one does. Now I'm going to take the belt off just to show you that as well. Dropping it to the floor, where it can hang out for now. And then so the bats are like everywhere. So that's the look without a belt. And it's not bad, I just like having the cinch waist. But, you know, it's cute either way. And if I'm ever like not in the mood to want to deal with a belt, I don't mind wearing it without one. So that is the lovely, lovely dress. And I can't say enough about it. Well, its price, its fit, its quality, I mean, like, it's just amazing, and I can keep buying more. I could buy like 4 or 5 of them for the price of one elsewhere, and I'm not like dissing those companies. They're cool, but you're paying a lot for a name brand. Go to Aliexpress and get more dresses like for your price. I've never had poor make or anything from them, and I'm sure that, I'm not saying there isn't poor made dresses from them, but I've heard people talk about the more expensive spooky and gothic clothes, and some of them weren't made as well as they hoped they were either. Some were great and some were not. So I would say it's the same, you know. It's like you're going to get some you love and some you're like, eh. But I have done several so far and I've loved them all. I did my little kind of gothic 50s one and then the 2 Halloween ones, and I love them. So no problems yet. Alright, the next piece is again from Aliexpress. Let's do this one. It is a Bellatrix Lestrange skull, pendant, raven skull. I think it looks like a raven mask. To me it's like a raven mask because it's not 3D. It has this in the back, and the design here on the head kind of, don't turn around, dude, with the lines and stuff kind of reminds me of like it could be a mask. So, and the eye hole shape. So in my mind, it's a raven mask, but it can be whatever you want it to be. And it comes on kind of like a rubbery cord, and has like a little chain extender in the back with a lobster claw clasp. So that's cool, and I think it was a whole $1 from AliExpress, and I will link it below. It has the little jump ring on top instead of going through the raven's eyes. I kind of like it through the eyes too. I don't know, it just depends on the piece, I guess. I like both styles for the chain to go, but it's okay on top too. And the next one is a bat, so you know I'm in love. This one is from, whoops, the little clasp is going around. This is on a cord, and the clasp does not have an extender to make it different lengths, but you could easily put one on if you wanted to. It's just a little link to add with the little chain. So, but it's about 18 inches, and it is a really cool bat. He is about, I'd say, an inch. Let's see. I know my Hellraiser bracelet is an inch wide, so let's see if he's as wide as. He's an inch and a third, I'd say, long. Just measured him against my bracelet like that, to about probably 4 inches across. Sorry, people from the UK and everything. I could do like centimeters if I sat here and thought about it, but we don't want to bore everybody. So, but I love his little detail. He's got his little mouth open. He's emoting, as I call it. His adorable little face and ears. He's got his whole body. I love the fact when they make the fur raised, like they did really well on the body. So you can see his little fur. They're my favorite bat pendants. I like to do that where I can see the fur. It makes it feel real. And then the beautiful webby wings. And he's got his little feet and tail. And the chain, he doesn't have links. It's like solid, like he's a slide pendant where it's the where you put the chain is made onto him, so it's one solid piece, which means he won't break, and it's 3 pieces. It connects to the wings. I like it when the bat pendants, like the wings connect to the chain where they're up like this, and this does that, but it's connected in the middle, behind his head, and on the wings, on each wing. So it's got 3 pieces where the cord or chain goes through. This happens to be a cord, but you can move it to a chain. Right now the cord is where it's got beads. It's got a few little beads on either side here, like little metal decorative beads. So it's kind of casual but cute, and you can still wear it with something dressy or with the lace, like as I have just done. This was $4, and it's a really good piece for $4. Now, this company is not in China. They're called Cheap Bids For You. They're on eBay, and they're amazing because, like, they practically have prices like AliExpress. This is a heavy piece. Not heavy as in uncomfortable, but sturdy, pewter, you know, it's made really well. And oh, it doesn't want to come off my finger, so I'm going to show it to you on my finger. This is a ring that I got from the same company. It's a bat head. He's also emoting with his wings wrapped around my finger and very 3D detailed. This costs, like, I want to say $7 or $8, $7.99. It's amazing and big and lightweight and very comfortable for its size, and it looks like it has kind of runes on the wings. Gomez brought that to my attention because he reads runes, and I love it. It's very unique and different, and I have a bracelet that looks similar from, I think, Heirloom Findings that I got several years ago. I love it. So anyway, just for an example of what else they have all kinds of stuff. Gomez is wearing a Poseidon ring that he got from them that you won't be able to see now, but
I might link it.
Yes, he will. A ring haul. We got a ring haul from them. Yes. Good idea. You're so brilliant, darling.
Aww.
So yeah, this was an amazing price. Now if you want to take it off the cord, you'll probably have to cut the cord because the beads on here and the clasp won't let it just slide off, so if you don't like the cord. But you know what, it's still such an awesome price, even $4 for the bat itself, that it's just like whatever. But the cord is nice. If you want it to stay on the cord, it won't ever fall off of it while you're taking it off or on, so that's cool. Depends on how you look at that. But he's so detailed and cute and different, and I like him. And he'll go well with layering because he's not like that long, but he's wide enough to be seen, so I can layer him with stuff. So I like that. And the last item is a decor. He is a solid kind of PVC gargoyle from Safari Limited. They have anything from mythical to like fantasy to Gothic, actually, with this gargoyle. So he's really cool for Halloween or all year to sit on your desk or something. I've got a smaller one that I got from One World that sits on our desk too. So he's a little bit bigger than that. He's about 4 inches or 3 by about as wide. So he's not like tiny. He wouldn't like, well, he probably wouldn't want to go in your pocket. I saw some people on Amazon reviewing him that he was bigger than they expected. Some thought he was too little. So it's all about reading the measurements, you know. He's a good sturdy size for the measurements given. And that's him in my hand, so it gives you an idea. And then I love the ridges down his back. Gargoyles are very protective and Gothic-y and cool. He's like a gray, like stone. And again, he's a sturdy, solid PVC. And he's kind of got the bulldog face with a little bit of elongated, like it's a little bit different, but it's kind of traditional. And he's sitting in the traditional gargoyle pose with all the legs and arms kind of down together. And he's cool. So he was, I want to say like $8 or $10 and then shipping. Most of their stuff is good and then you have shipping, but if you can't find it in a store, some stores carry them, but they don't carry everything that they make. Safari Limited, Schleich, and Papo are similar companies that have this kind of style of stuff. Oh, his tail it kind of goes down the back with the ridges and then loops up to the right side and curves up around beside his wing here. So that's cool. And he's got enough little weight that he could be a paperweight. He's not hollow PVC, so that's really cool. And I wanted to throw him in for decor because he's good for Halloween. People like to put gargoyles out for Halloween. You want to decorate the office desk or something. And he's just good for general Gothic decor. Like, we adore gargoyles and collect them and love them. So yeah, that is him. So that has been this haul. We will link where you can get everything below as well as the other hauls that we mentioned. And until next time,
Stay spooky, my friends.